Hi, Andrew here again. Today I'm going to show you a little bit more about our combination of fridge, battery box and solar panel for off-grid, cold drinks, cold beers, fresh food. Our fridges come with both a 12 volt and a 220 volt lead. They can run off both. So to show you how it works, these plugs can only go in one way into the fridge. So 220 volt plug in, switch it on. You will see that it has two temperatures on the outside of the gauges. When you set the thermostat, you'll see the freezer will go down to -13 or -12 is a good number. And then the fridge section, generally we set at 4 degrees once it stops flashing. Inside the fridge, it's a dual compartment. Each of the compartments have little baskets in them, so you can put whatever you need into the basket and then stack them up on top of each other. The way that I set these up normally is the big section is 40 liters, so we set that as the fridge. The smaller section's 10 liters, we use that side as the freezer. That comes with its own little lid. Now that we know a little bit more about the fridge and how it works, I'm going to show you how the battery box works. It's arguably even easier. If you have a look here, all of these are outputs. Those two are inputs. For today's demonstration, we're going to concentrate on the solar panel input. Once I switch the isolator on, you'll see the voltage of the battery is 12.5 volts. If you come in a bit closer, you'll see there's a red section, orange section, and then there's a green section you'll see here. Once we plug the solar panel in, the way that you see that the battery is charging is you'll see the voltage increase and it'll start going into the green section. So let me show you how the fridge runs off 12 volts. Again, can only go in one way. Make sure it's securely fastened there at the bottom. Find the plug that it fits into. You'll see that there's power coming out of the box because the cigarette lighter attachment will light up. The fridge has powered up again, so while it gets going, let's show you how the solar panel connects to the battery box. This is our solar panel. It's a nice, neat little foldable solar panel. It's a Snowmaster product and it's a 120 volt panel. Each one of the sections that fold out have a little leg. So that big thing to realize with a solar panel is the further that you can point it towards the sun, whether it's at an angle or flat on the ground, the more power it will create. So let me put it down on the ground to give you an idea. Put it down on the ground, pull the little legs out. And it'll stand in an angle. Now that we've got it nicely secured with its legs and pointing to the sun, we'll plug it in to the battery box by loosening the cable out. This cable has a blue Anderson plug on it. Blue is for solar, which goes only one way into the box. Once it's secured in the box, give the box a couple of seconds and it'll start sensing the power and start the charging process. Now that the panel's plugged in, you'll see that the voltage is increasing. That's how you know that the panel is now charging the battery box. It'll go up to 13 plus volts, you see there, and it'll start getting into the green area, which means it's working very well. As a precautionary, when you're looking at the battery monitor and you need to find out or work out how much time you have left or how much battery you have left, make sure that you try and keep the battery's function in the orange section. Once it starts getting to the red section, you know you're in danger land, and anything below 11.5 volts becomes an issue to recharge the battery afterwards. Thank you for watching the battery box, fridge and solar panel combination. Now you know a little bit more about this combo.